Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Mel and I'm a fashion blogger from Massachusetts. I love thrifting, I love fashion, I especially love when I can combine those two things together, which is what we're going to do today. I'm going to take you along with me. I actually went up north to the White Mountains of New Hampshire and I found a really fun, cool little thrift store that I stopped into. So maybe I found some stuff, maybe I didn't. Either way, you know, I will always have a haul for you at the end because I do a lot of online thrift shopping too. So if that's your kind of thing, keep watching. But before we get into it, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're not already. We do thrift videos every single week here. And if that's your kind of thing and you're following along, it's like we can go thrifting together, which I would absolutely love. So make sure to subscribe and we'll get into the video. I filmed this back in May, so it's pretty snowy here. In the summer, there's usually a lot more trees and it's really pretty. This thrift store is a little cute one. It was in Littleton, New Hampshire. We went up for a day trip because our favorite brewery called Schilling is up there. So across the street, we found this little thrift store that was tucked away and decided to go in. There was a pretty good variety of items, and honestly, it was organized very well. Most of the store was organized by color, and they actually washed all of the clothing, which was really surprising to me. They had washing machines in there, and it smelled really good. They had a lot of really fun and funky stuff, like these shoes. Unfortunately, they weren't my size, but I feel like they were really reasonably priced. Everything in the store was super fun and kitschy, which is my favorite thing when I find a small thrift store. But then my camera died, so here's us walking to the brewery, and then here's the beer that I got, which I loved. Here's our drive home. You can see how pretty it is with the mountains. Imagine this with green trees in the summer, even foliage in the fall. We're really fortunate because this is only a couple hours of a drive for us, so we come up pretty often. Wasn't it the cutest little thrift store ever? They had a lot of really fun stuff that I probably should have gotten, and admittedly, I actually didn't get anything during that trip. I guess I just wasn't in the shopping mood. I'm not really sure why, but we had a really fun time. My camera died in the middle of it, so I couldn't film the whole thing, but we did a bunch of nature trails, we stopped at my favorite brewery, and overall we just had a really fun time. So even though I have nothing from that specific thrift trip to show, I actually did a lot of online thrifting and want to show you a couple of the things that I got. All of these items here are actually from ThredUp, with the exception of one item, which is from Poshmark. I feel like all of them are kind of catered more towards fall, which I think you'll understand in a minute. So I'll style them up. I'll show you how I would normally style these pieces. So maybe you can get some outfit inspiration for the upcoming season. But without further ado, let's get into the haul. First and foremost is this flannel from BDG, which is an Urban Outfitters brand. Like I said, I found this on ThredUp. I was actually looking for BDG specific flannels because I always feel like they have a lot of good ones, but this is just the perfect piece for fall overall. It has orange, like olive green, and navy blue in it, maybe black, I can't really tell, but it's just a really nice oversized on me type of piece. It buttons up in the front, it's very soft. I can wear this styled maybe over a dress or a skirt, maybe some jeans. I feel like that's the classic way to style a flannel, or even wearing it as an accessory kind of tied around my waist. So this is definitely a staple for fall. I love it so much and I'm very excited to wear it. Except also from BDG, we have this pair of actually jeans. I was gonna say pants, but they are in fact jeans. It is my classic mustard yellow and it's a really fun striped pair of pants with orange, white, and actually gray stripes that are vertical. And it actually has only one pocket on the back of it. I think this is just such a fun piece. I've been really liking more of like the wide-legged jeans lately, and it's just a really fun thing to style, maybe with like a band t-shirt or just a plain white shirt, maybe just like a plain sweater. I feel like these pants kind of speak for themselves. They can almost be the focal point of an outfit. So perfect for fall, very excited to style them. I love them very much. If you're not new here, you know, one of my favorite brands is En Saison. I discovered it through ThredUp, and I just think the quality of their pieces are so great. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, actually, but correct me if I am wrong. But anyway, it is a cute little dress. It's olive green. It's V-neck, and it has a really fun little like belted tie in the front. It's actually more of like a wrap style dress, and one of the reasons that I like it is because even though it's a V-neck, it's actually high like neck in the back of it. I don't really like dresses that are square neck or even like V-neck in the front and then they come down super low in the back. I typically keep my back covered because I have a lot of acne scars from when I was younger. So anything like higher neck is always great in my opinion, and it's a really fun like tiered midi style too. So I feel like I can wear this casually, but then also dressing it up too. It's a great piece for me to wear just like out and about, but then I can also wear it to work too, which I love when my pieces are versatile, where I can kind of wear them in multiple places without having to have maybe like a separate work wardrobe compared to like my regular style in the day-to-day. So really great piece. Love it for fall. I'm also excited for this pair of pants. This is from the brand We the Free, which is Free People. Also from ThredUp, and I got these for pretty much a steal. They were only $30. And it is a super cute pair of corduroy pants. It's like a relaxed corduroy. The bottom is kind of like slouchy. It has like slouches almost like stitched into it so that it's meant to be like drapey when you're wearing it. And I really like it because it actually has not only like a button, but more of like a drawstring waist. So it's a really nice, comfortable way for me to transition my summer wardrobe into fall, just because it's like a laid back look, I feel. I would start with a band shirt, maybe a sweater. That way I can bring it into the fall season and wear it even probably through the winter at that point. The next item is this amazing pair of pants from Free People as well. It's We the Free, which is a Free People brand. I have this as a saved search, like Free People and We the Free pants, just because I like them so much. And look, it is a pair of star embroidered jeans. This is like a very good quality. And one of the things I like the most about it is that the stars are actually like a metallic thread. They're not just like printed on there. They're not just yellow. I feel like they actually look like stars. I just thought these were super cool. They have distressed knees and the print extends to the back too. A sign of good quality in clothing is when you have a print all over maybe like the front of the piece and it extends to the back. Sometimes brands will only do the print on the front, but like, what about the people walking behind you, right? Like they want to see that you have stars in your pants too. So this is an amazing pair of pants. I'm so excited to wear it. I don't really wear a lot of white pants. Technically now it's like after Labor Day anyway, but I feel like this is an exception to it because it's a really fun pattern. I'm just very clumsy and I spill everything, so we'll see how long I can actually keep those white. I might end up having to dye them later if I do get them stained, but at least they'll stay in my wardrobe for a very long time. Next up on the list is the one item that I purchased from Poshmark. This is something that I actually liked several years ago. I'm talking probably back in like 2020. I've had this on my likes list. And it's a sweater from the brand Wild Fox, which absolutely had their moment during the Tumblr ages. It was kind of an upscale, like higher priced type of brand for the most part. And this person had this sweater listed, I believe, for $90. And one day they just sent me an offer like 4 or 5 years after I liked it for only $15. So they were willing to take the price down that significantly because this had sat in their closet for that long. And it is a sweater and it's pizza. And I just love it so much. Like, look at this piece of pizza. I just think this is like the funnest sweater ever. Like, I can wear this with even like this pair of pants. It's like almost the same color. So a lot of good options with it. See, look at this. You like this? Yeah. Winston likes it. It's a little bit more of a scratchy material, so I'll probably wear this over like an undershirt. But yeah, overall, I think this is just a really fun piece. Next up, one of the last items that I purchased recently actually is this sweater from ThredUp, and it's from the brand Zara. And I just thought the colors were so fun. It kind of reminds me of a sunset. I don't really have a lot of like turtleneck or mock neck sweaters, and I don't have a lot of ones that are like chunkier knit, and I'm trying to add more of those to my closet. So when I found this, I absolutely needed it. This one too is a little bit pilled. You can tell it's been washed a couple times because the fabric's kind of matted, but I think I can do a lot to save it and bring it back to life. I have a D-pillar and it typically works well on this type of fabric or this type of knit. I probably won't be able to wear this for a little bit just because it is like a heavier sweater, and as I'm filming this, it's only early September. And one of the last things that I purchased is this pair of jeans from Zara as well. I also got this from ThredUp. It is just like nothing much to it. It's just kind of like a straight leg, like mom jean kind of style. But I really liked it because it has like fun embroidery down the front of it. I like when jeans have like interesting seams on them, and I feel like this is kind of more of like, I think what they consider like a cowboy jean kind of. So it's very thick denim. It's 100% cotton, which I always try to look for in any of my jeans. I actually don't wear jeans that have stretch in it because although I really like the fit of them sometimes, I feel like whenever I wash them, it just gets really weird. I'm really bad at laundry, so anything that's 100% cotton is usually like a yes for me. But if it has like spandex or other types of materials, then I'm just gonna ruin it, honestly. So these are amazing. I'm very excited to wear them. Just a classic staple in the wardrobe. They fit me well. Everything I got, and although none of that stuff was from the thrift store that I brought you to, I still feel like it was a fun haul overall, and it's making me really excited for fall, which is my favorite season. So let me know in the comments what your favorite item was and how you plan to style your fall wardrobe too. I'm definitely going to be doing a lot of fall related videos in the coming week, so make sure you're subscribed so you can follow along, and again, we can go thrifting together. Thank you everyone for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.